We got an answer from Shinsuke Nakamura as he accepted the challenge of Seth Rollins for Fastlane. Last man standing. Oh, that's going to be brutal. Following that, Seth would cut a promo, hyping obviously himself up to be the one to beat Nakamura at Fastlane. But the talking point came midway through his promo, where Seth Rollins called himself the best in the world. Now, we're all wrestling fans here, right? We know that typically could be a tease for CM Punk. Now, what makes it more interesting is last week, Cody Rhodes cut his promo talking about second chances and being the best in the world. Have they done 2 references now to a potential CM Punk WWE return? Of course, WWE could be adding these lines in to get us talking on the internet. It's literally what we're doing now. But do you think CM Punk is WWE bound? Let me know in the comment section down below. This is things you might have missed from Monday Night Raw. Make sure you've hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. We got a tail of the tape as Otis would take on Big Bronson Reed. Just look at those numbers. WWE's Michael Cole called this a battle of the behemoths. And who would have thought it was started off with a collar and elbow tie-up? But this was all about power. This was the first match on Raw, and it was just about 2 big guys giving it everything. It was a short match. It's all it needed to be. Bronson Reed would hit the tsunami for the win. But you know what? This was a spectacle. This is something you're going to talk about, just because it doesn't happen that often. And I loved Maxine Dupree's reactions at ringside. Like, these were 2 big guys jumping around. And I'm not sure if she's shocked at the ability or the shockwaves coming off the ring. It would, however, be Cody Rhodes who kicked off Monday Night Raw, referencing it was sold out tonight. And Cody would talk about the trade to SmackDown. But he gave a partial reason why he wanted Jey Uso on Raw. He looked and he said, well, I don't think we're in the 3rd innings anymore, boys. A direct reference to the quote that Paul Heyman gave to say the bloodline was far from being over. It would be the Judgment Day who'd come out, of course it was, and then it was Jey Uso, Sami and Kevin coming out to equal it out, but it would be JD McDonough making it 4-on-4, but Damian Priest didn't want to do it, and yet he was the one still left standing against 4 men. He got his ass whooped. And, well, it was obvious the tension was too much. Damian's anger was insane, man. Oh, my God. They did seem to patch it up between Damian and Finn just before the main event for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. Question, though, was everyone else's screen during the main event keep going black? It was really annoying. At least you could continue to hear commentary, but the ending was very clear. Dirty Dom would get involved. Jey Uso would neutralise Dom, and then JD McDonough would jump Jey Uso, and then Cody Rhodes would interfere as well. Cody and Jey would beat down Dom. The haluva kick to Damian Priest would lead to a championship belt to the head of Sami Zayn, allowing Judgment Day to retain the tag titles. It wouldn't be over, though, as chaos would ensue, as Cody and Jey would come back out, and the brawl would end Raw, with the baby faces standing tall. This has to be setting up to Survivor Series. I can hear it. I can feel it. Come on. War Games. Tegan Nox is back on Raw after last week and her not taking the challenge. They made a storyline out of it. They said that Natalya was there. Tegan, obviously respecting her elders, allowing Natalya to go out to the ring instead of her. Becky making a point that she wanted Tegan in that match. Firing her up. Instantly, after we come back from commercial break, she went into Adam Pearce's office to ask for a shot. Natalya would come in, though, and basically demand a rematch against Becky. So, of course, this set up a match. Tegan Nox would defeat Natalya in this match. Could you imagine the reaction if Natalya won? But now Tegan will get a shot at the NXT Women's Championship if Becky Lynch can survive Saturday. No Mercy versus Tiffany Stratton. Extreme Rules. Talking of NXT, Dragon Lee made his Monday Night Raw match debut tonight, and what a match it was. versus Dirty Dom. It was Dominik Mysterio who retained the North American title pretty much clean against Dragon Lee. No big angle to set up a match for No Mercy, which is what I was expecting. Obviously, this was a great showing for Dragon Lee, using the heat of Dominik Mysterio to get the fans to care about Dragon Lee straight off the bat. You've got a star in Dragon Lee. This dude is going to be a name for WWE. It was announced tonight that Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa will take on John Cena at Fastlane in a handicap match. Now, I think what they've done here, because LA Knight, we know the reasons he wasn't on SmackDown this week, and he was meant to be John Cena's mystery tag team partner. I think if LA Knight's medically cleared, they'll usher in a tag team partner, but if he's not, chances are we'll just get this advertised handicap match. I love that we got a "We Want Boogs" sign behind commentary tonight, but I have to give major props to the guy wearing the WWF, the World Wildlife Federation t-shirt, pretty much in the front row this week. I'm so surprised we don't see more WWF shirts on WWE TV. We all know Vince hates that panda, damn it. Tommaso Ciampa defeated Ludwig Kaiser this week, and Gunther was angry, and there's no surprise why. Ludwig Kaiser had this match won, but it was Giovanni Vinci's injury that distracted the referee. And you can see Vinci looking on there from the ramp. He knows he effed up. Ciampa won this match because Vinci distracted the referee. Zoe Stark is the next one to be annihilated. Yep, that happened tonight. Nia Jax is now calling herself the baddest human in WWE. Why does she say it like that? But nonetheless, I didn't hate this because it shows that Zoe Stark has the guts to get in the ring with Nia. And although this kind of stuff didn't work, well, she did lift Nia up. The crowd instantly rose. The crowd instantly cared. And giving Zoe moments like this while she's still new is huge for her. We got Miz TV with Drew McIntyre tonight, and this was really interesting. I love how they did this. We're using Drew not saving Jay to extend the feud with the New Day, and it made sense. And after all the shut up Miz, and finally Drew knocking Miz down, we got him calling Kofi out for a match. But he did it by saying, get into this ring and find out what hard times is all about. A shot to Cody Rhodes. Are we setting up Drew versus Cody? Obviously, Drew's angry that Cody brought Jay to Raw in the first place. I'm here for it. During the match, I legit thought like a fan was attacking Xavier Woods at ringside. The way the fans rose up, the referee rushed across, they kept the camera on the ring. That's normally a sign that there's something they don't want you to see, but they was just delayed to show you that Ivar was attacking Xavier Woods at ringside, allowing Drew McIntyre to pick up the win. As Ivar got in the ring after the match, and we knew he was going to decimate Kofi, Drew walked away. Shades of last week. He walked away from the New Day. Drew's turning heel. After the beatdown backstage, Valhalla would say the reason for this was eye for an eye, please. Please let them do eye for an eye again, especially if you're going to do tag team eye for an eye. I would love that. Book it, Triple H! Genuinely really good Raw tonight. Thoroughly enjoyed it. The first hour flew by, man. Really good show. 9 out of 10 from me. I just like the show. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Turn on notifications. Never miss another upload. Like the video, share the video, and I'll catch you next time. Peace!